Hey there. So tonight I am going to do a little show and tell. I just bought three stones from Etsy. I unwrapped them this evening, and I did do a video of me unwrapping the stones, and I hated that video, so I scrapped that one. And we're just going to do a video of already unwrapped stones. I purchased them from Etsy from a shop called Bead Haven. I'd never purchased from them before. What I like about the shop, though, is number one, I did have good reviews, and secondly, that their stones were individually listed and photographed, which is what I prefer. Um, so this is my haul. Okay, I have I chose an emerald. It's a nice green, and I am going to give it a soak and maybe a little toothbrush on there and try to bring a bit more out of it. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. And it's very gentle. I love the feel of emeralds, and it's interesting. I always thought they were beautiful, but it was only recently that I truly felt mm, just in sync with that emerald energy, which is very um, well. It reminds me so much of the feel of the Empress, of the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Very assured um, energy, and not flashy, not showy, just very assured. Um, yeah. The second stone I chose is this slice of tiger's eye. I mean, look at the flash on the tiger's eye. And I think what drew me to this stone is, we tiger's eye is very commonly known, and I'll be truthful, it's not my favorite stone. Never overly attracted to it, but I was very attracted to this one because its its flash and depth of being is is exposed, but not. When I say exposed, I don't mean in a harsh way. I mean just rising. Its beauty is allowed to rise and be seen fully. I just think it's so pretty, and I'm really interested to walk the path of whatever this um, stone has to teach me. The feel, what do I feel? Again, I feel just like this very grounded assurance. Very, chose very grounding stones. Until we get to this one. Now this was sold as selenite, and I actually think it is satin spar. No, no, they are definitely related. Um, it's just that one forms more slowly. Selenite forms a bit more slowly over time. This is a piece of selenite, and so is this. And you see, the selenite does have that glowy shimmer, but it's subtle. This one here, this is satin spar, and this is formed a little differently, um, and actually it's a little more rough. there are these strands that so there's a more fibrous feel. Of course, when it is polished, it is smooth, um, but you get a much a much milkier and yes, a much milkier look. Still the flash, still the flash, and so I'm really pleased to have this one. This is definitely, it's not going to pick up on camera, but um, I can feel where this has been tooled and shaped, and it is not overly polished, so I still get the feeling, a little bit of those strands. And Satin Spar is, this is interesting. Now, selenite always gives me a very expansive feeling, very, very heady, and I quite like it, to be honest. It's one of my favorite stones. Satin Spar also gives me that feeling, but in a much more grounded way. You know, I wanted to open these on camera because, and with a video for you, because often when I first receive a stone, the message is most distinct about the path that we, meaning the stones and myself, will walk. And I actually didn't get this in the first video that I made, so good that I went again. I think the message I'm getting from these 3 stones is a real feeling of grounding, okay. Grounding the growth, grounding expansion in I think in very luscious areas of life, of being. I get a real, especially with the emerald, I get a real strong feeling of self-worth, not in an egotistical way, but in an just uncovering of worth, and now selenite and satin spar always create an expanded feeling for me of the psychic feelers, and but with the satin spar there is more of an energy of embodying it instead of being engulfed by that. So I'm going to leave it there. I share these stones and this energy with you, and I expect that I will use them in upcoming videos in some regard, and I look forward to that. I look forward to speaking to you the next time, and until then, be well, be happy. I wish you so much love, so much joy, and so much just so much joy to you, that you may feel your own beauty, and see, flubbed it again, but anyway, I'm not making a new one. Until next time, happy Mother's Day. That's in a couple of days in the United States, so happy Mother's Day to you, and I will see you next time. Bye.